Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. We are home from a little walk around the neighborhood. I'm in such a better mood today. Getting enough sleep last night and starting off my day after the school drop off with a walk outside in the fresh air and sunshine does so much for my mental health every day. I don't have my Fitbit tracker on. I haven't been tracking steps the last few days. I've just been getting outside and walking because I want to and it feels good. Kind of resetting the stress of like forcing myself to get moving and get active with remembering why I like doing those things and that it feels good, not just that I should be doing it every day. But we got through the crazy drop off of school this morning with Lila, and then I got home and I packed Nora into her stroller and the two of us just went for a nice big walk around the neighborhood. I sipped on a iced coffee from Dunkin' while we were doing that. So total mood booster between sunshine and some yummy coffee. I am back home now and I just got Nora down for her morning nap. And I'm about to head downstairs and make myself something to eat. I had some toast this morning when I was making the girls' breakfast, just some toast with peanut butter on it and some raspberries. So I've had a light breakfast so far, but it's like mid-morning. Nora's been down for a little bit, so it's like 11 o'clock. And if I don't eat something like now while she's in her nap, by the time she wakes up, I need to feed her something, and then we need to run out the door to get Lila at preschool. And then by the time I get home, it's almost 2 o'clock. And then like, I feel like I've lost my afternoon, and part of me then battles like, do I have lunch? Do I just have a snack? Because we're gonna have dinner in a little bit because my kids eat early so they can go to bed. So anyway, I'm gonna go and try and make myself some lunch now, even though it's a little on the early end, to make sure I actually eat it today. And I think you guys got a little glimpse of my new summer pants on the walk. These are like a bright, safety neon orange. I love a good bright color in the summertime. I do think I need to get like a white or gray athletic like tunic length top to wear with these, just because then I'd feel a little less Halloween jack-o'-lantern vibes. But these are super smooth. They have lots of tummy control in them. They're nice and long. I'm 5'10", so sometimes finding like leggings that actually go down to your ankle can be hard for me. Like the 7 Ace leggings always end up being like actual capris on me. So these are from Fabletics. I actually got a number of things in from both Fabletics as well as Old Navy. So we'll see, maybe if I have time this afternoon after Lila gets home from school, I'll do a little summer clothes try and haul for you guys. I just got a few key pieces. I still need to get a few more things. Josh and I have a little couples vacation coming up in about a month. So I'm trying to like start getting some stuff together so mom can feel cute on our kid-free vacation for the first time since our honeymoon 7 years ago. But yeah, summertime is totally here. It's gonna be like 85 today and gorgeous. Hopefully we'll get outside a second time later this afternoon when Lila gets home from school. She wants to go to the park today, so we'll go take another little walk and I'll get 2 walks in today. All right, so for lunch, I'm just gonna kind of throw together a little chicken sausage and rice bowl. I have these Gilbert's Aloha chicken sausages. They have pineapple and ginger in them. So I'm gonna make a serving of some jasmine rice, and I'll probably just add a little soy sauce to it. This is a reduced sodium soy sauce from Trader Joe's. And then I'm also gonna throw in some of these shelled edamame and some sliced green pepper. These were in my freezer. I had prepped them to use up before one of them went bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop these into the rice as they cook. I'll toss one of the chicken sausages in the air fryer probably. So yeah, pretty simple lunch. So actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this is totally a dish I can chop up really well and serve to Nora for lunch when she wakes up. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and make a larger batch because I do have a full package of chicken sausage. I have 4 of them in that pack. So I may as well just cook up a little extra. It'll take the same amount of time and I'll have some lunch prep done for tomorrow as well for both Nora and myself. So I started with 2 cups of water in my pan and I just added a ½ tablespoon of this Better Than Bouillon chicken base. This is my absolute favorite way to make rice or even in like pasta or quinoa. It adds tons and tons of flavor to the rice without needing any butter or extra seasonings and a whole bunch of stuff. I will put a little salt on it as well after it's cooked, but yeah, I'm gonna let this come to a simmer, then add 1 cup of rice. I'm gonna let that cook along with the bell peppers and edamame in there. Quick and delicious, lunch done. And look who's awake, just in time for lunch. And Millie always waiting under the baby's high chair. After lunch, Nora and I headed over and picked up Lila from preschool, and then we decided to stop at our library on the way home. They had a very cute walk through their fairy gardens and read along audiobook event going on, and then we went through and we picked out some books to read and to take home. So after a little while exploring the library and reading together, we headed home because Nora needed her afternoon nap. Okay guys, we are back from the library. Nora went down for her afternoon nap. Lila's taking some quiet playtime in her room. I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner started because Josh is on his way home. We're so happy he's been able to come home a little bit early the last couple days, which is good because starting tomorrow, he's back on super late nights and working all weekend. So we're almost there. We're almost through the push. Like May, I think the second week of May, he starts up summer hours, which are so much more flexible. He can work from home sometimes, no work on the weekends, and we have lots of time to do some like trips and vacations. So we're looking forward to that. But anyway, he's on his way home. So my thought is Nora is still napping. She went down a little bit late today because we went to the library. So I don't mind if she sleeps a little bit later though and has a later bedtime because then Josh will get to see her a bit more. So I actually started this yesterday. This is made with my sourdough bread recipe. Look at her. This is pizza bread. I used my classic sourdough bread recipe, and then before the second proofing stage, I flattened it out into a rectangle. I laid down some 0-point marinara sauce, which was just tomato sauce with Italian seasoning and garlic powder and onion powder, a little salt and pepper. I laid down a layer of that looking just like a pizza in a rectangle. Then we layered on some part skim mozzarella cheese. And then this is actually some thick cut turkey pepperoni from Boar's Head. Oh my gosh, it's so, so good. So once I had it laid out in a rectangle, I rolled it up kind of like a cinnamon roll, but then I sliced it down the middle, leaving one end connected, and then twisted the pieces together and like rolled them up. So it's kind of like this little braided pizza bread, but it is not baked yet. It's just been through the second proof. So I'm gonna move it to some parchment paper. I'm gonna bake it in my cast iron. And then we're gonna have this along with a salad for dinner. Lila isn't super big on pepperoni, and I know she'll just want some plain cheese pizza. So I'm actually gonna make up some 2-ingredient dough pizza crust as well and just make her a plain cheese pizza. I have a feeling you could do something very similar to this with 2-ingredient dough as well. I just made it with sourdough because you guys know I'm obsessed with making sourdough everything right now. All right, so our bread is cooling. We're gonna have like a big Caesar salad with that. And then Lila, she loves the sourdough bread, but anything that has pepperoni, she's like, no. So I'm gonna make her really quickly a little 2-ingredient dough pizza crust. I'm gonna do just like a little mini one for her. I'm not gonna make a huge batch. So this is just equal parts self-rising flour. So I'm doing a 1/3 cup and then a 1/3 cup of plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I'm gonna mix it up and put a little salt in, and that's it. That's the pizza crust dough. I'm gonna bake it at 400 for about 5 minutes, then I'll pull it out, add the marinara and cheese, pop it back in for another like 5 minutes, and she'll have her very own little personal pizza. It's a pretty wet dough, but just get it all combined together until it kind of forms a little dough ball. Pushing it out nice and flat into whatever shape and size pizza dough you want on a piece of parchment on a baking sheet. another walk. Yes, guys, she owns shoes. She refuses to keep them on. Out for our evening walk. Hey guys, okay, it's a lot later. We are home from our fun family time out on a walk and going to the park tonight. We were all like sweaty and gross when we got back. So I just got out of the shower after we got the kids down for bed. Josh is upstairs now, kind of freshening up, and we're probably gonna go to bed soon. We had so much fun outside with the kids and just enjoying the fresh air. It's starting to feel like summer here in Georgia. Lila only has a couple weeks left of school before she graduates preschool, and summer is like around the corner. So I was kind of talking about it a little bit at the very beginning of this video, but I have just felt like some serious burnout in the last week, and I feel like I have restarted my 10K steps a day challenge like 3 times by now. I just get off track and unmotivated. And it's not that I don't want to get myself moving. I know I feel better when I get moving. It definitely helps with my mental health. I sleep better when I've had movement during the day. It keeps me on track with my eating too. It's just one of those things that like sets me up for a great day if I get moving, especially if it's first thing in the morning, whether it's like some yoga or a walk outside. It doesn't have to be like a major workout session, just get my body moving, get my blood pumping, get going for the day. But again, I've just like struggled to like get back in the habit and in the pattern and find routines for myself. So I feel like taking the pressure off a little bit this week and just saying, I am gonna keep moving, but I'm not necessarily gonna make myself track. I feel like I'm tracking everything in my life right now. And it's like my steps, my WW points, my weight, how many cups of water am I drinking a day? And it's just like, I'm done with math. Like, I feel like I'm just counting too much, and I just needed to take that off my plate and still get going at it. Just maybe not tracking it is helping me find my joy in it again. And when you find your joy in movement and find things that you love doing that make you feel good, you're more likely to keep doing them and stick with it long term. So that's kind of what I did this week. I just took a break from tracking steps. I still tracked my WW points and that kind of stuff, but I just took a break from like trying to make myself do a certain amount of steps a day or certain workouts. And I just was like, I'm just gonna go outside and I'm going to enjoy the sun. We've had really nice weather. I'm going to go play with my kids at the park. I'm gonna go on walks with them and enjoy nature. And truly, I feel like the fog has started to like lift away. I am for sure sleeping better. I've been drinking more water naturally because I've been outside and it's warm and I'm thirsty. But also like when I'm active and the weather is good, I just feel like the food I crave is automatically healthier. I want a fresh, crunchy salad or simple meals with like grilled meat and veggies and, you know, just keeping it clean and simple. I don't want to quit. I don't want to give up on my goals for movement and everything. I'm just trying to take a bit of a different direction on it. Finding my joy that will lead to success in my goals and on the scale. So I know this was kind of like a short little funky vlog today, but I just kind of wanted to take a step back and share with you guys how I'm trying to just enjoy more outside time and more family time. Anyway, I am going to get back to editing this video, so hopefully I can get it out for you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're not yet. Hit the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time. Bye.
I always do. I never think